football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Notre Dame's offense making their way on the field today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down right back to the running game. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He escapes the pocket, fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Northwestern has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. 1st down and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Oh, look at the quick cut. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Breaks an open space. Nobody can bring him down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Northwestern. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Past the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Gain of 16. Good enough for a first down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
To start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Our Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw, catch made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now they call a run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And we're able to move the 6. Set up now. First down at the 34. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Running back with the football. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. It moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The sure hands. It's Freeman. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds his man.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout on the field. Talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized as possible.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.